Iman makes $1.5 million a month, but his net worth is quite unknown. In his early years, Iman dropped out of high school and went into online business just to help out his parents manage finance. But what did he actually do to become so rich? Hey, thanks for popping into the video. Let's get started, but make sure you are subscribed to never miss an upcoming video. Iman Gadzhi is a young entrepreneur who has a fascinating story to share about his life. When he was only 22 years old, he was one of the co-founders of Agency Flow, which is now one of the software companies seeing the quickest growth. In addition, he is the founder of GrowYourAgency.com, which is widely regarded as the premier educational resource for agency proprietors. He is also credited with the establishment of 5 different academic institutions in the nation of Nepal. How was it possible for someone so young to build such a large empire? Iman's story began in 2014, which was just around the time when Instagram became more well known to the general public. People began to be aware of the constantly rising popularity among luxury companies. Iman, who was 14 years old at the time, followed some of these luxury firms who shared some words of wisdom and phrases that motivated him. At the end of the year, he made his first entrance into this unfamiliar terrain by registering for Instagram and educating himself. Between the years 2014 and 2015, he expanded the number of Instagram profiles he managed for a variety of businesses. Iman made close to $10,000 at that time, but in order to further his profession, he took a chance and invested a lot of his money since the market was growing more competitive. Meanwhile, he made a good habit with a more physically active lifestyle. He started to educate himself into the health and fitness industry to the greatest extent that was practically possible, before starting to offer his services as a personal trainer to his parents and his friends. Later this year, Iman launched a YouTube channel in order to share with his audience his journey toward improved physical fitness and tracked his progress along the way. Not only did he have the chance to hone his skills in the creation of material through his YouTube channel, but it also ignited his interest in his next career path, which was photographing and filming people for a living. When Iman was just 17 years old, he launched his very own content development company and named it IAG Media. He raised his monthly net revenues to more than $15,000 by effectively managing and creating content for a diverse variety of clients each month. After continuously working for over 2.5 years, he reached the milestone of earning $100,000 each month for the first time. Iman was raised in an emotionally and physically hostile environment, which resulted in him having to assume considerable responsibilities at a young age. At the age of 17, he took the choice to stop going to school in order to dedicate all his time to succeeding financially. Iman's dream was simple. He wanted to be able to give his mother whatever she needed. In addition to getting to this position, he worked very hard at his job to amass enough income to provide for the two of them. He was able to finish the year with a profit of $500,000 from the content creation firm that he owned, and he continued to gain new customers that wanted his advisory services. People were interested in learning more about Iman's journey after he had shown it on YouTube. The young boy began teaching a social media advertising course that was worth 6 figures and generated revenue of $750,000. The year 2018 ended with a profit of approximately $1.2 million. This led him to believe that he was capable of achieving even greater levels of success in the coming years. Throughout 2019, Iman continued to challenge himself to new heights and build his agency, which contributed to his growing degree of success. During that time, the number of clients he dealt with decreased, and the monthly earnings of his company were only slightly more than $20,000 on average. Instead of throwing in the towel and giving up, he went back to the drawing board and kept working on refining his processes until his company was able to make a profit of $900,000. In addition to this, he quit taking the class on social media marketing and instead started the all-encompassing training organization GrowYourAgency.com. He changed the culture of the organization by making changes such as expanding its workforce and instituting other reforms. During the same year, Iman opened his very first school in Nepal. He had financed its construction entirely on his own. In addition to running 2 companies that he currently owns, he had also entered into a strategic partnership with one of his agency clients with the intention of launching the software company Agency Flow in the year 2020. This partnership will allow him to continue to operate the businesses he currently owns. During the same span of time, Iman was also responsible for founding 2 more educational institutions. At the end of 2020, he started his investing strategy by purchasing luxury timepieces and cryptocurrency. In 2021, Iman was able to receive a profit of more than $10 million thanks to the achievements of both of these businesses. But that was not enough. Iman founded his very own non-financial trade firm and gave it the name Gents Croquet Club. He made around $4.5 million in revenue on the very first day. Sometime later, his companies have produced revenues totaling over $25 million, and he is sure that they will earn more cash over the next few months. This prediction is based on the fact that he is positive that they will continue to expand their customer base. According to him, the single most important thing that ambitious business owners can do for their firms is to pay attention to trends while disregarding criticism. This is the best way to succeed with a company. Because of this, it will be possible for you to maintain your leading position and identify the next trend that will become popular in your market. That's all for today, everyone. Please share your thoughts and opinions with us in the comments section below. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss a single video. Take care.